what happened when our people were removed from the lands is that it took away basically the instructions that were provided to us to be at one with the land, live with the land, because we are a part of the land. How are other communities dealing with this whole idea of conservation, carbon management, and so forth in other parts of the country? What happens to the land after people begin to buy these carbon credits, and what happens to the land afterwards? And is it just another way of dispossessing indigenous people of land by paying for the carbon and then saying this land now belongs to me? So we cannot really accept that, and we cannot allow that these processes that are in place, like for example conservation and carbon sequestering, cannot be mechanisms to begin to remove indigenous people from the lands that we've lived on. The areas that we're trying to protect as conservation areas are actually people's homelands where they've had to trapped and survived off of for many years. And we could not really just say, okay, let's make this a conservation area where everything is off limits, because people have survived off those lands for thousands of years. And what we're saying and the thinking that we're having is that those lands again are empty and nobody's using those, which is not true. We've always been on those lands, our ancestors have always been there. And so we begin to have to point out that there are systems that have been in place, land management regimes that our people have utilized over the years to protect those type of lands, the lands that we've lived on, in order to ensure that life continues. So the whole idea is to try and put things back towards living on the land. And I think that's what I would like to see, is that whole idea changing, that we don't have to keep on extracting all the time. Sometimes we need to put back. That's my vision.